She was a South Sea Island trader. She had originally been a mission ship. There was two or three of them. I was on two or three. And this one run up from the South Sea Islands with a load of copra in what they call the hurricane, or that's the cyclone season, the summer months south of the line. These terrible summer circular storms develop, and there was no place for that thing to be cruising around down there. So we picked up a load of copra in the islands, and we came up here in the spring of 1920, and I got off her and entered this country legally, luckily as it happened. Even paid my $8 head tax, and if I hadn't done it, Uncle Sam would have got rid of me. So I came off her in 1920 as a sailor into San Francisco.
Do you remember what went through your mind when you got here?
I wanted to see San Francisco. I wanted to visit the United. I didn't come up here to immigrate. Hell no. I planned to go back home, but this was the famous town of San Francisco. I had a complete library of Jack London. I'd read all about that.
Of Jack London?
Oh, sure. So I just wanted to come ashore and look around, yeah.
It's a long way from that schooner arriving here to becoming a member of the establishment, which some people have called you. Is it true what we read, that Harry Bridges is a statesman of labor?
Oh, I'm glad you said what you read. I'll tell you, that's that press that you don't trust. That's what you read. The press. I don't know how to explain that. I'm here, the same as I always was. All that's happened was, and many of the things that sounded so terrible and revolutionary here in this man's town and not too many years ago, they're all commonplace now. In those days, there were charges against me for deportation. Fighting for Social Security was outright communism in those days. I'm talking about old age pensions and unemployment insurance, things that have been going for many, many years in Australia. So in 1933, 32, I was chairman of what we call the National Rank and File Committee, AFL Rank and File Committee, for old age pensions and unemployment insurance.
Pretty radical.
Well, Lundin, a man named Lundin, introduced a bill. Mr. Roosevelt was for it. The Communist Party was for it. The labor movement was opposed to it. That's why we called ourselves the Rank and File Committee. The Secretary Committee was a wonderful man, an official communist, still going strong in New York. His name was Louis Weinstock. He was the head of the New York Painters Council. Elmer Brown, the former president of the Printers Union, was another leading figure in it. So I was the chairman of this national outfit. Louis was national secretary, an official communist, and this made it a communist plot. So Roosevelt was for it, the Communist Party was for it, the labor movement was opposed, the FFL. They changed in 1935.